Many men strive to become an alpha male. Bear in mind, however, that alpha males have a certain mindset and implement strategies that help them to gain and maintain their alpha position. It is important to be very self-aware and real with yourself. If you want to be an alpha male, you have to be able to see your strong and weak points, and you must be willing to work on them accordingly. You cannot turn to quick-fix solutions if you want to be an alpha male. You need to make long-term changes that will enable you to work on your weaker points and make improvements. In this video, we will go to tell about alpha male strategies. First, be independent. There are way too many men who act like sheep, doing, saying, and acting in the same way as their peers. However, if you want to be an alpha male, you have to adopt an independent attitude and do your own thing. You should have your own aims and goals, your own thoughts and opinions, and your own agenda if you want to be an alpha male, as these are all qualities of a good leader. Second, follow your heart. A true alpha male has the courage to follow his heart, which is something that not everyone finds themselves able to do. Many follow other people and end up living pretty empty lives, but when you follow your heart, you are certain to enjoy greater fulfillment. This is something that is crucial for an alpha male, and it does take courage. Third, fail with dignity. Everyone goes through some sort of failure at some points in their lives, whether it is in relation to finances, their relationship, or work. However, an alpha male will take failure with dignity rather than falling apart or becoming hostile as a result. You have to be able to pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and get on with things. Fourth, don't rely on others. As an alpha male, you have to make sure you are reliant on nobody other than yourself. Self-reliance is an important and common trait in alpha males, as they do not rely on others to help them get to where they want to be in life. By making sure you are self-reliant, you can ensure you are able to take care of yourself and others. Fifth, strengthen your mind. It is important as an alpha male not just to strengthen your body through physical exercise, but also to strengthen your mind. When it comes to being an alpha male, you need to be sharp and knowledgeable. Reading lots of books is one of the ways to do this, and stay up to date with topical stories on news sites and the like. 6. Look at other alphas. Of course, it is always a good idea to see how other alpha males operate, so look at other alphas for inspiration. This does not mean you should copy them or follow what they do to the letter, as you need to be your own person and be independent. But it always helps just to see how other men are doing things when it comes to alpha male strategies. 7. Treat women well. It is not just confidence that you need around women if you want to be an alpha male. You also need to treat them with respect. This means being chivalrous, not chauvinistic. Being attentive in addition to chivalrous is also important and is a common trait in alpha males. You also need to be a good listener as well as being comfortable showing your partner how you feel. 8. Don't be afraid to show emotion. Many men think that steadfastly refusing to show any emotion is the way to be seen as an alpha male. It is, in fact, quite the opposite. Men who have courage are not afraid to show their emotions, whether this is love, sadness, or any other emotion. You, therefore, have to learn to be open and not be afraid of showing your emotions. 9. Be adventurous. These days, it is all too tempting for anyone to spend their time glued to one screen or another. This could be anything from a massive TV screen to their computers and smart devices. However, As an alpha male, you should be prepared to break away from what has become the norm and actively look for adventure. Do things like hiking, camping, and other adventurous activities rather than just sitting around playing games on your laptop. 10. Live each day like your last. A lot of people hate to dwell on their own death, which is understandable. However, death comes to us all and nobody knows when it will come. As an alpha male, you have to accept that fact, and as such, you should live every day like it is your last. This doesn't mean running around breaking laws and acting like an idiot. It means taking risks and chances, enjoying life to the full, and appreciating every hour. 11. Add diversity to your life. Falling into the same mundane routine is very easy and very boring. As an alpha male, you need to add diversity to your life rather than just doing the same thing day in and day out. Take time out to do different things, whether it is on your own, with your partner, or with family. Don't waste time lying around in bed on your days off. Get up and get out there to do something with your time. 12. Stand up for what you believe in. One thing that an alpha male is not afraid to do is to stand up for what he believes in rather than being too scared to voice opinions or take action. This includes defending someone that needs it rather than following the crowd and joining in. You need to be strong enough to let people know what you think rather than just doing what others are doing. You also need to be empathetic enough to stand up for those weaker than you and give them valuable moral support. 13. Don't be over the top. There are many men who go OTT when it comes to trying to prove themselves, which is never a good thing when it comes to women. You need to be able to express yourself without going over the top, which means that you need to have some dignity. These are just some of the methods and strategies that are used by people who are looking to confirm their position as alpha males. You need to ensure you do not act falsely, and you also need to make sure you are not only true to others but also yourself. If not, you will not only fail at becoming an alpha male, but will simply come across as looking like a suspect character. By the way, if you want to level up in life, don't forget to show some love by hitting the like and subscribe button. Until next time.